police. They took us to stage with nothing.
Imagine a man at the helm so rattled by a group of teenage thespians that he sends in the riot squad, lodging tear gas canisters and igniting a public debate on who really has lost the script. Kenyans are questioning whether their president might be a comically insecure autocrat. Tensions in Kenya escalated this week when police deployed tear gas canisters against secondary school students staged at the festival in Nakuru. The production, performed by secondary school girls, reportedly took aim at Ruto's leadership, weaving a narrative that the government deemed subversive. What began as a spotlight on youth creativity quickly morphed into a battlefield as tear gas clouded the air, dispersing students, journalists, and attendees alike. Many Kenyans now view Ruto's administration as the government that sees a shadow of rebellion in every spotlight, even when it's just kids in costumes reciting lines, mistaking a school auditorium for a battlefield, turning a satire into a siege. The events of Thursday have sparked outrage and reigniting calls for President William Ruto's impeachment. It all kicked off this week at the Kenyan National Drama and Film Festival in Nakuru. Students from Butere Girls High School were set to perform Echoes of War, a play penned by former Senator Cleophas Malala. It's a gutsy script. Some say it's a swipe at President William Ruto's leadership, digging into economic struggles and a government gone rogue. But what was meant to be a festival highlight spiraled into chaos, treating it like a riot instead of a stage. Tear gas clouded the air, students ran, and parents watched in disbelief as their daughters choked on fumes meant for rebels, not performers. The incident, which occurred on Thursday, follows a disturbing pattern of alleged heavy-handed responses to civilian protests, including prior accusations of tear gas use against primary school children. This blend of overreach and overreaction by the government has been viewed by many Kenyans, suggesting a government led by a man who is less unhinged and more hilariously out of touch, ruling with the gravitas of a sitcom villain where every chuckle from the crowd is a coup in the making.
Rachel Ruto, our First Lady, wherever you are today, you are an alumni of Butere Girls. What happened to the girls today? Yours should be the first voice to condemn as a mother. Those girls should not have been traumatized the way they were, and they should not be crying on their way back to Butere. We would like to see you not just apologizing on behalf of your husband and his government, but also ensuring that Butere Girls comes to perform at State House.
Kindly request the First Lady, who is in State House now, to inform the state that she wants these Butere girls, the alumni of this school, to perform where she did in State House. Let her sit and watch the girls of her former school perform. I think she's proud of us. If indeed the First Lady, with the respect we give you, if you still have that respect, kindly see this matter now, step in it. Let your girls, you stood the same school, come and perform in State House.
The brains behind the play, Cleophas Malala, ex-Kakamega senator turned playwright. He called his Butere Girls cast very competent. But Thursday brought panic. Rumors swirled that 15 girls went missing in Nakuru's mayhem. Malala, fresh out of police custody, calmed parents down. All were found. Still, the play's fate was sealed. At Melvin Jones Hall, the girls took the stage, sang the national anthem, and walked off, refusing to perform without Malala and amid police pressure. Oh, and it wasn't just the kids who got hit.
I am standing in solidarity with the decision of the Butere Girls High School students who say that they will not perform not unless their director is there, not unless all their props and stage properties are with them. And I am saying that those girls are the heroines of this nation. They should be celebrated and their names should be inscribed in the history of this.
Journalists were not spared either. Reports indicate that police lobbed tear gas at journalists too, who were covering the standoff involving the controversial play Echoes of War, scripted by former Kakamega Senator Cleophas Malala. This occurred both on Wednesday night, April 9th, and continued into Thursday. Several journalists faced direct violence. For instance, Citizen TV reporter Marianne Nyambura was assaulted by police, with accounts noting that she was heard screaming on live TV after being hit. Other journalists, including Evans Asiba of Citizen TV, Purity Kinuthia of Nation Media Group, Peter Kimani and Kennedy Gachuhi of KTN, and Robert Maina of Inoro TV and Radio, were also reported to have been attacked or affected by tear gas while covering the events outside Kirobon Girls High School and Melvin Jones Academy. The Nakuru Journalists Association condemned these actions, describing them as an unlawful assault on press freedom and noting that tear gas canisters were lobbed directly at reporters, endangering their lives. The police response came amid heightened tensions as they blocked media and the public from accessing the festival venue. Yvonne Okwara, certified journalist in Kenya, commented, "The assault of journalists Marianne Nyambura and Evans Asiba of Citizen TV, Purity Kinuthia of NMG, Peter Kimani and Kennedy Gachuhi of KTN, Robert Maina of Inoro TV and Radio at Kirobon High School in Rongai by the police is unacceptable. Worse still, putting children at the school at risk defies common sense. This must end."
Uwezi tumia nyundo kuua hizi. Hawa watoto kazi yao ilikuwa watoe information. Na vile tunasemawa in drama kwa sababu mimi ni producer. Tunasemawa kwamba what is happening in the society is what is being produced. Walitakikana waje waone ili warekebishe. Lakini si kuua watoto na
The president's officers faced mounting pressure to respond. With Kenya's youth forming a significant portion of the electorate, the administration's handling of this crisis could have far-reaching implications. For now, the echoes of tear gas canisters in schoolyards reverberate as a stark symbol of a nation at odds with itself. Newsroom, Maisha TV, Bushabi Jr.